So, what's up, guys? We're at Universal again because we just heard that there's a lot of construction for Halloween Horror Nights. We are currently rolling up to the one that is in the Walk of Stars or the Los Angeles area. And I wanted to say this one is kind of like a vanity ball theme and like a masquerade party, but filled with vampires. So you're gonna be having like the masquerade masks and all kinds of like different Victorian kind of dresses and stuff, and then vampires. I'll put up a quick picture of the artwork for the scare zone and then the description of what the scare zone is gonna be.
The scare zone is called Masquerade Dance with Death. You're invited to a masquerade ball where the bloodthirsty vampires lurk behind ornate disguises. When their masks fall, you'll become their prey.
But so far, at the entrance, we have these two like Victorian gate looking things. These are both new. So we have this one here, and then another one of the same style on the other side. And then they have these stained glass pieces as well. So here's a sign that's basically saying, "Pardon our dust, we are setting up and transforming our park for Halloween Horror Nights." So this one has a crow on it, and you can't really see it all that much, but if we go around to the other side of it, you can kind of get a better glimpse of what it's supposed to look like. But definitely looks really cool. And then over here towards where the Born Suntacular show is, there's another one that's got like a cat on it. And then we'll try to get a better glimpse going behind. So here you go. And the whole like theme of this year for Horror Nights is a conservatory and stained glass to kind of give it like a gothic look and gothic feel. And then here's another one, and this one is going to be a gargoyle slash like demon kind of character. But most of them, if you notice, kind of gives like a balcony looking feel to it. And here's a better look at the gargoyle. And then there's trusts. And this one so far, there's nothing on it, but I'm gonna guess it's probably just for lighting. But if you get close, I know that there is LEDs inside of here. So during the night, it's gonna be lit up and very vibrant. And then this one over here kind of has like a balcony look with stuff in front of it. And this one is a bat. So the newest IP intellectual property, which is like the movies and video games and all kinds of stuff like that. The newest one that they released is Terrifier by Damien Leone. And there is Art the Clown in his infamous picture for that. And then if we go inside, here's the new merch. So you have an Art the Clown backpack here.
See if you can find me. Making noise now. No, see if you
Art the Clown photo frame.
That's actually something I need to pick up.
And then the stained glass. So the first one that they released was Fallout, so it has a ghoul and it was Jason, and now Art the Clown. And they still have these little pieces that you can pick up. And the shirt sizes, they have extra small all the way to mediums now. And then here's the backpack. And on the back is a zipper. But what I'm noticing with a lot of the Terrifier merch is there's no branding that says Halloween Horror Nights anywhere on it. And then if you did miss out on the Jason stuff, they still do have the Jason that goes all the way from extra small to extra large. And they still have the plaques and everything along with the mugs. So we're over by the Transformers building, over where the HHN bar was last year. And it looks like they're going to do it again this year, because if I go this way, there is a lot of trusses with speakers and lights, and then they have these TV stands. And I'm guessing underneath the tape right there is Halloween Horror Nights 34. But pretty sure that this is going to be the HHN bar from last year. There's another TV stand, and then another truss with lights and speakers. So now we're heading off over towards Central Park to check out another Scare Zone construction. This one is called
The Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. Travel down a spooky, windy path to a mysterious home where trick-or-treaters are transformed into feral felines. Be careful, or you'll be next.
So, walking up, I'm noticing two new things that just got put out. There is, so this one is like a little stanchion, kind of like an entrance to a neighborhood from back in the day. So it's got 9 representing like 9 lives of a cat, and then Crooked Lane. So they got this stanchion here, and then they got another one to match it on the other side. And what I'm guessing is through the middle where these areas are probably gonna be like a fence to kind of represent like a fence going through. And then they also have more stanchions over here as well. So we got this one, and then I'm guessing something's gonna be on the top of it as well, because there is a speaker next to it, so it's probably gonna be like a self-activated scare or something. And then if we go down a little bit further, there's another one over here on the side. So what it looks like is just about the exact same thing. Another stanchion on the top, and then there is a speaker over there. And then same thing over on that side as well. And then these were covered up in some of the other people's videos, but they just uncovered them. I'm gonna guess they're probably gonna put lighting or some kind of decoration on top of those as well. But they have another one of those little stanchion areas over here. Exact same thing as the other ones. And then this one, I don't see a speaker for. So my guess is probably tomorrow or the next couple of days, they're gonna add one. But what I was saying was covered up. The one over here is covered. So I think they're just uncovering, or this one, they're doing light work, because if you see, there's like a big hole right there. So they're probably doing wiring and lighting underneath it. And then another one along with the speaker over here. But big construction over here. There's these little like houses. From my guess, with this tarp right here, the scare actor is gonna go in through there onto this little stand, because you can kind of see like stairs there, and get up on that stage and pop out through here. But this one, like I said, it's gonna be the crazy cat lady. Because if you see, there's a bunch of like cat claw marks. So there's 3 of those little boo hole scare areas with speakers on top of it and lighting. So my guess is through here, there's gonna be like a self-activated like trigger scare or something that they can press, which is gonna send the sound through the speakers, and that's what's gonna trigger the scare. And then if we go over this way, there's stained glass, but it's in the shape of a cat face. And this one, same thing. There's a light right there that's gonna shine on to the stained glass. So at night, the colors really pop. But if we look at it from this way, you can definitely see how the colors pop and everything. But there's also 3 of these. So 1, 2, and then another one that way. And they also have stained glass pieces at the top, along with this massive truss with lights and everything, which is pointing over here to the stage area. And from what everyone's guessing is from the photos and everything in the art is that this is going to be the Crooked Cat Lady's house, which if you kind of look at the design, it's very reminiscent of a house. So like here's going to be probably the patio area that the people can come out on. The roof is going to be up here, and then the walls and everything will take place around it. But Horror Nights has claimed that the scare zones are going to be bigger and more immersive than they've ever done. So I'm really excited for this year, because from what it's sounding is it's going to be probably one of the best years that I've ever been to. And I've been going to the event since 2012. So it's definitely shaping up to be a fantastic year for Horror Nights. So going to the exit over by Simpsons, you can see the facade for Hatchet and Chains over here.
Hatchet and Chain demon bounty hunters. In the Old West town, all hell is breaking loose. Red-hot lava demons are trying to possess everyone, melting everything in their path.
If you go over a little bit more, you can see the facade for Dollhouse, which is like right here.
Dolls, let's play dead. You're about to become doll-sized and be haunted by toys that have been burnt, melded, and stitched together by a twisted little girl.
And then far, far in the back over towards here, you can see Fallout as well, which those are going to be in the new sprung houses that they had last year, which was Goblin's Feast and Monsters External Bloodlines. But I want to say this year, it is Fallout and Gulkin Monsters of the North.
Will you survive the post-apocalyptic world of the hit show Fallout? Go with Lucy to the vaults and face the horrors of the wasteland. Gulkin, Monsters of the North. In a remote northern village, a wicked being rises from the dead with a horde of monsters. Try to escape the belly of the beast. And then here are some facade work of the Fallout and Gulkin house that Bio Reconstruct took from an aerial view. While filming the last segment, I ran into DC Thrills. I'll leave his YouTube link down below. Such a great guy.
Right now, you want to say what's up?
What's up, guys?
We got about 90 in here right now.
We got almost a month till Horror Nights.
Yeah,
You
man.
get fantastic views of the construction over there.
About to check that right now. You was just filming that?
You get, so over here I want to say is
Hatchet and Chain.
Hatchet and Chains, Dollhouse, and then you can see Fallout. And I want to say the sprung house next to it, it just got confirmed as Gulkin.
Yeah. Did you see Bio Reconstruct photos?
Yes, I did.
That's
They
pretty
look
cool.
Fantastic, man. I'm so stoked for this year.
Good stuff, man. Hey, keep the filming up, bro.
And then over towards where Harry Potter connects to Simpsons, the bridge is going under construction. So they've taken out all of these spots and over there, and they replaced it. That was taken out, but they started finally replacing some of the construction over here. So hopefully that's done by Horror Nights, because that cuts off a lot of time. Because I know some houses go back over towards like this direction over here. And as you can see, there is trusses over towards like this area over here, and they do houses back there as well. So that you go around here, or if you just want to go over the bridge to get across, it saves a lot of time off of your days at Horror Nights. So this year for Halloween Horror Nights, they're having 2 outside experiences is what they're calling it. And one of them is going to be over towards Mels Dying, or Mel's Diner for if you're here in the daytime. But during Horror Nights, it's Mels Dying.
HHN doesn't give us much details, but what they do give us says, brave all new street experiences that take horror to new heights, featuring zombie car hops, undead DJs, and more.
And then they have a club horror area, which is, from what I'm going to guess, is probably going to be over by the Fast and Furious. And from what it looks like is that it is. They have all these big trusses over here with lights and speakers and everything, and they're kind of still decorated for the Jaws 50th with the whole Coke bottles and fishnets and everything. But they do have this stage right here. And my guess is they're either going to be dancers up on this stage or a DJ booth that's going to be on this stage. Because if you look around, there's tons and tons of little light bars and everything that can go up here. And most of the lights are facing towards the ground and facing towards the little stage area. But another thing was, there's a massive truss behind the scenes towards Fast and Furious, and it's behind the scenes, so I'm not sure if it does anything for Halloween Horror Nights or if it's just there from Grad Bash or another celebration. But I will show you, and over by Fast and Furious is where the Jason house is going to be taking place, which that one is called Jason Universe.
The iconic horror villain Jason Voorhees is coming for you. Step into a terrifying world from a sinister shack in the woods to summer camp where it all began.
And from what I've heard is that there is going to be an entire gauntlet of all different Jasons. So that kind of right there confirms that there is going to be multiple different Jasons from all the different movies, and not just the regular Jason from the original Friday the 13th. Right here is the tent for Jason, and then I'll put some pictures from Bio Reconstruct that they posted of like an aerial view, so you can kind of get a general idea of what the facade's going to look like and what everything's going to look like for it. But so far, there is the yellow Volkswagen Bug in the front from one of the Friday the 13th movies, and then it looks like you're going to be going into Jason's cab, like Jason's kill shack. So definitely going to be a really good house. And one of the guys that I follow on Twitter said that this is going to be like Insidious times 10, because the people that do design and do the house were the same people that made Insidious. So definitely expecting this house is going to be very, very creepy and very scary. Also, not sure if I filmed this from the last time, but they did add some skippers over towards the Amity area for the Jaws 50th. What's up, guys? How's the waters today?
Not very good.
Not good?
No, it's absolutely infested. But they're still open, so if you want to go in, you're just not going to come back out.
Got you. You guys doing tours still, or?
I mean, no, just because of our shark problem.
Got you.
I mean, we do have the boat, but it's just half of it because the shark ate the other half of it. So if you want to go take a picture with it, or you want to get a picture with Jaws' brother that's dead up there, that's kind of your options at this point.
Got you.
Why are you talking about my brother?
Listen, just because you're cross-eyed doesn't mean everyone else can't see him. So just swim away, okay? I love you, but dun 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 dun. Are you gonna go in the water?
No. I heard the water got taken out because they were doing some weird things with like wands, some magic trick happened.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It tastes like that little hint of sparkle dust or something.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the big Bahama Mama kind of went away, but they buried him underneath.
He's still here at least. That's
He's
good.
still here, at least in spirit. He'll be somebody's Patronus, I guess.
Probably. Yeah.
That'd be a cool Patronus, not gonna lie.
It's very cool Patronus. I feel like they should add that.
They should, especially if he's part of it.
Exactly. I mean, they
So,
took
to
over
get
his
to the merch, you're
place,
gonna
which
wanna head straight down
that's
this
not
But
right.
you know what we did bring back?
You're gonna-
That
so
sold
this
out
merch
the very
is-
first time we were
you can see
here.
over here.
We have the Jaw Sipper
Since
cups
there
back.
is-
I did see that.
On the other side of that
I'm gonna get one. You should get one if you haven't already.
Most likely will.
All right.
Best drink, I don't know if Murph's over there, but
Once you get
Not
around
at the
the
moment.
Shark Attack.
and then on the other side.
I don't know if
once
he's
you
coming
get
today,
past
but he does make a great shark attack.
Does make a fantastic Shark Attack. Have you had the zombie shark that they do during, like, I forget who makes it, but one of the guys make it. They do it during Horror Nights. It's
Ooh, which will
also
be happening quite
really
soon.
good. Exactly. Almost
Like
about a
August.
month. Yeah. Almost a month.
Are you coming in for August?
Yeah, we're gonna be here the entire first month for Horror Nights.
Perfect. What's your favorite house that you're looking forward to?
Jason. Terrifier. Jason Terrifier. I like the
Terrifier.
slashers. It's gonna
I'm
be
personal
phenomenal.
Jason.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But I heard
It's gonna be Johnson.
I think Fallout's gonna be really cool.
I'm confused about that one because
I'm
I've
not.
played the games and it's not really a horror game, but I feel like it's gonna be really cool looking.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool looking, and yeah, just because it's not a horror game doesn't mean that there's not parts of it that can't be horror.
Exactly.
I mean, Deathclaws.
The Gulper?
Like if you were actually to see one. in
The
real
price
life.
alone is gonna be scary.
Right.
Yeah, especially the Gulper. That thing's
Yeah.
creepy as hell.
Yeah.
But definitely looking forward to it. This year's gonna be strong
I
year.
feel like it's definitely gonna be better than the Chucky year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Chucky.
No. That Chucky belonged in Fast and Furious.
You're not
It,
wrong.
it definitely
Belonged in Fast and Furious.
Wow.
makes sense.
I'm gonna say that to our face.
You know
I mean-
what? It's fine. We're over here today.
Yeah, it's fine.
We get to be with the sharks. We already sacrificed like 3 kids.
I can't say since they bumped up the water and smoke effects in Fast and Furious, it has become a lot better of a ride.
I like you.
It's been a lot better of a ride.
Tell everybody at Fast and Furious that.
Oh, I will. I'll tell Jamie
What's
and
your name?
everything. Tony?
Tony. I like Tony.
I like Tom.
Tony. Attention, Amity Island! Tony's the best person here right now. He loves Fast and Furious! Yeah! Y'all survived at least the first Jaws movie.
Yeah, true.
Maybe not the sequel.
No.
We don't talk about the sequel.
We don't talk about the sequel.
Or the one in 3D. That one as
Oh.
well. Yeah.
That gives 3D a bad name.
So there's other movies that give 3D a bad name as well.
Sure.
Some I can't say on YouTube, but yeah.
We know which ones you're talking about.
Jack A, that one.
Yeah.
A lot of movies that shouldn't belong in 3D. But what does,
It's a gimmick and everyone knows it.
yeah, exactly. But what does belong in 3D? Haunted houses.
Oh.
Haunted houses, when they were in 3D for Horror Nights, one of the best haunted houses.
I never saw that, but I like the concept.
They had a
for
Penn
it.
and Teller haunted house the first year I went. Back in 2012.
Back when I was 12, see? I've been trying to make you feel old all day.
It's fine. I was 9 when I went, so.
I already told you you're my favorite. You really are my favorite now. Well, I hope you have a great day, Tony.
Yes,
If do
you as
decide
well.
To come in, we do have really great drinks. We have killer
I've
AC.
heard.
Killer
Which
shark
right now
problem, but
sounds fantastic. Yeah,
Yeah.
shark problem's a little bit bad, but
It's okay. We're trying to get rid of the mayor. He's on his 5th term. A little cuckoo in the cabeza.
yeah, just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
And I heard you guys have another shark on like a float or something.
Yeah, we do. For the Mega Movie Parade, which starts at around 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock at this little area, you'll see him.
Right.
But it's really cool. Just saw him. You'll see Quint up on top of it.
Yep,
I've recommend watching it.
it's very awesome. Awesome. It was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too, Tony.
All right, have a good one. So, we're in New York right now, and the arcade is closed. They have it tarped off and everything. From what we're guessing, is it's probably going to be the tribute store. But as you can see, they have scrims over. But a good friend on YouTube, Kevin Heimbach, he said that he saw the visual and merchandise team walk in there, which kind of confirms that it's going to be the tribute store. Because where the old tribute store is where they're doing construction for Rip Ride Rocket, so they're not going to be able to use it at all. And if I step out here, it used to say Palace Arcade. Now it's just Palace, and they took away arcade and games. So my guess is that it's gonna be the tribute store because of the old location. With Rip Ride being down, Mummy is gonna need their extended queue, and because they're expecting a lot of people this year, so Mummy's gonna need an extended queue just because Rip Ride is closing right before Horror Nights. So, and the Mummy extended queue does take place in where the old tribute store was last year. But good thing is that the tribute store is moving towards Palace Arcade. And this is why we think that the tribute store is going to be in the arcade. They took down the tribute sign from the regular tribute store. And my guess is, hopefully, since they took it down, they're doing some building projections and visual mapping to make it look like it's got intoxicated, because this is the rumored toxic 20s scare zone.
Mutations Toxic 20s. In a 1920s neighborhood, a BuzzCon truck with radioactive cargo crashes into a mobster getaway car, sending the city into toxic pandemonium.
Which is basically like zombie mobsters and flappers and kind of stuff like that. But definitely looking forward to the scare zone. It sounds really, really cool. And there's still construction for the Rip Ride rocket, and no word on really what it's going to be, but everyone's thinking either Fast and Furious or Ghostbusters. Really hoping it's not Ghostbusters, and I'm hoping it's Fast and Furious. But thank you. But since it does come out of the old Ghostbusters, here, it should be coming right now. But since it does come out of the old Ghostbusters firehouse, a Ghostbusters roller coaster does kind of make sense.
The White Six just posted this on their Twitter. Does that mean we're getting an announcement today? Or is it a teaser for an upcoming announcement later on in the week? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as seen on your screen. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications if you like to see more of my videos. And y'all have a good one.